It's fight night, and in the red corner we have Sex on Legs Ryan Gosling, and his opponent in the blue corner, Captain America sporting a sweet tash. One is ex-CIA Black Ops, the other is a preppy psychopath. Which one is deadlier? Which one has more charisma? And which one is the sexiest? The answer is yes. Jason Bourne and Bond haven't got the balls to take on these two heavy hitters in The Grey Man. Hello there, you loose units, and welcome back to another episode of Spicy Boy Reviews. I'm, of course, your host, Andrew Iles. Yes, that's right, we have a new Netflix original here directed by the Russo brothers, who you may know who have directed a little indie film called Avengers Endgame. We open the film on an incarcerated Ryan Gosling who's been recruited here by Billy Bob Thornton to be a part of a new CIA Black Ops program. Or should I say, Grey Ops. Fast forward 18 years later and Ryan Gosling is on an assassination mission. Who is his target? Clearly not someone who has dirty secrets on the CIA, surely. Gosling then discovers that the people he's working for may not be very nice people, and they may have some hands in some dirty, shady shit. Spoiler alert! So of course he gets his hands on some incriminating evidence that is conveniently placed on a USB stick because the writers have seen all of the spy movies, and Gosling's having none of it! He then goes AWOL, and what does the CIA do? Well, they hire a merciless psychopathic killer with questionable methods. Then enter Chris Evans sporting a sweet tash. Evans figures that Gosling is the good guy in this story because he read the script, and to coax him out of running and hiding, he kidnaps Gosling's mentor's niece. Man on fire? Shush. Better shush, please. The film then backtracks because they forgot an important plot point. So then we flash back to see Billy Bob Thornton's niece was guarded by Gosling at one time, so they created a bond together, which makes Evans' plan more relevant. We then get a globe-trotting, action-packed spy adventure here, with some pelvic floor-engaging action and fight scenes that will make you instantly hard. Ana de Armas pops up. She's been upgraded from her mission in No Time to Die, and here she is Gosling's saviour / partner in his survival story. Then we get 2 hours of clever little cute transitions here and edits, some shots that are a little bit shaky here, and at times it's hard to see what's actually going on because it's a very dark lit film at points. There are some iffy effects here that's covered with some shaky cam, but thankfully the shaky cam isn't seizure inducing like the shaky edit of G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. We get that sweet Russo brothers snappy dialogue, and it's a pretty tight script. It's funny at times, but that subtle humour that you expect in a spy film, not that forced garbage from Marvel. And at times can be pretty brutal, but also in a funny way. Chris Evans, I'm looking at you. For a 2-hour film, there was surprisingly no fat on it. It's clear here that the Russo brothers are incredibly talented directors, especially with this kind of material. I mean, they directed 2 of the best MCU films in Captain America Winter Soldier and Civil War. Gosling is great here as a leading man. He definitely carries the film well. He doesn't chew up the scene with a lot of dialogue though, doing his usual Gosling, choosing his words carefully, but longing looks. He's all kind of charismatic, and he has a cute little sarcastic demeanour here, and every piece of dialogue, when he does speak, is delivered with charm. And Chris Evans, my god, he's chewing up the scenery like it's Hubba Bubble Bubblegum. He's obviously having a blast playing a psychopathic bad guy here. And yeah, he kind of steals the show at times. He's fucking rad. I don't think I'm spoiling anything here, but, just be warned about, I think the third act climax here was heavily inspired by Commando. I mean, we get our one-man army, our hero here. He storms a mansion to save a kidnapped little girl from a psycho with a mustache. It's what you'd expect from an espionage spy action thriller here, and it's actually based on a book by the same name by Mark Greaney, published in 2009. He's written about, I think, 12 odd books in this Grey Man series, and honestly, I hope the Russo brothers do adapt them for Netflix or what have you. Rumour has it that the sequel has already been greenlit. This is a nice little gem. I didn't mind it for all the shit that's been pumped out on streaming service for content's sake. In recent past, we've had, pretty rad stuff in this sort of genre like Extraction, Without Remorse, and The Terminal List. It's not the best thing that I've seen, it's sure as hell not the worst, but there is worse ways you could spend 2 hours. It's assassin, spy, action, thriller at its finest. It's cool. It's kind of Extraction meets Jason Bourne meets Mission Impossible. Yeah, guys, I give this a thumbs up. It was good fun, and the 2 leads are awesome. And if, of course, you made it this far into the episode, please give me a thumbs up because your love and support keeps me going because I just love movies, and I assume you do as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon because we give out episodes weekly, and we'll see you back here next week for the next review, and until then, stay spooky, kids.